Alright everyone, I want your game faces on today because today's topic is serious. Where are the Beaver games? I recently went to a Buc-ee's and I thought, okay, I can make a video about ranting about Buc-ee's, just random stuff. I mean, that's the whole point of this channel, is just ranting about actually nothing. So, you know, the Buc-ee's. It's perfect. So, see, the thing is, what I like to do for these videos, I like what I'm playing to somehow tangentially relate to what I'm yapping about, you know? It makes it funnier, you know. I'm writing about child labor, so I'm playing Mario Maker because you know they're you know correlated. Anyway, what happened is I was like, okay, I'm gonna write about Buc-ee. I've just got to be like a Beaver game, you know, a Beaver related game. Listen, when I googled this, I imagined that I would be the only person on earth who's ever googled Beaver based games. But apparently, there's been people on a Beaver-based path before me. It's not an uncommon adventure for someone to go on to. So when I googled Beaver-based games, I found a Reddit thread that I don't remember perfectly, but I believe it was literally just titled like, "Has anyone else found Beaver-based games where you play as a beaver?" Which. That's great. I like that. I like that I'm not the first person on a Beaver-based adventure. Folks, I have some awful news for the Beaver-based fandom. That Reddit thread, it wasn't, I wouldn't call it barren, but it was barren. There was like 2 options. Well, actually, there was probably a bit more. Okay, so there was like one game where you're playing as a beaver, and it seems like you were like building a city or something. I don't know. Something about that game. It didn't exactly inspire a Dre Does It ranting video about Buc-ee's, you know? And so someone brought up a game where apparently it's like, you play minigames as a beaver, which, how do I get down the slide? I'm doing everything I can. I can't, am I doing something wrong? Was I supposed to pay attention to the audio? Oh my gosh. As you can see, my legally acquired system is perfectly running this Phineas and Ferb game. I was actually having a lot of trouble getting this to run, so it's honestly a miracle that it's doing all it's doing right now. I find a Beaver-based like minigame collection, and I'm like, okay, oh, I could play some Beaver mini games. That would work. It's perfect because I'm just like, that was Doofenshmirtz. I saw him. I saw him. You know, that'd work perfectly. Some Beaver-based minigames, but then I see. I knew it. I knew it. I decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna play some Beaver-based minigames, right? And then I look up the game on Steam, and apparently it requires multiplayer. Brother, there's a very clear Venn diagram of people who want Beaver-based minigames and people who have friends, and those Venn diagrams, they don't overlap. You know, it's not even a Venn diagram. It's just 2 circles. You know, you don't play Beaver-based minigames and have friends. You know. I'm kidding, but I didn't want a damn multiplayer Beaver game. I want this to be a solo commentary. So on to plan B, which is just to find another game, because I think there were other games mentioned, but I just didn't care. Can I destroy these? I can't. I don't know why I'm saying that. Like, I didn't totally beat this game on the Wii back in the day. What's Ferb up to? You know, I'm just having some Beaver-based woes, man. I can't find a Beaver-based game. So, you know, like anyone on a Beaver-based adventure, I look towards my friends because I mentioned in that same group chat, by the way, from that one video where my house got turned to furnaces. Update on that, by the way, I blew up her house. And I am told that apparently Scott Cawthon, before he made Five Nights at Freddy's, made a Beaver game. I'm not playing that. Yeah, and apparently it's like, according to them, it was like the characters moved around so weird that like they told Scott Cawthon, like, dude, they're moving around like they're animatronics or something. And Scott Cawthon just had like a neuron activation. Like he saw the light, man. He had a vision from above to make Five Nights at Freddy's. So apparently the game was so bad that it inspired Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not playing that. I'm like, this YouTube channel is quality. Look at all the quality in all the 5 frames on my legal. I have a Wii. I could just play this on the. I have a Wii and this game. I choose to do this on my legally acquired console. So yeah, there wasn't any options for Beaver-based games except for all the options I named. But shut up. See, I want to. I want to play console games. Console games are funnier because, like, any Joe Schmo can release a game on the PC. Any Joe Schmo, but who's releasing Beaver-based games on consoles? That's where the money's at. Beaver-based console games. Where are they going? Oh my gosh, dude, it's funny. Like I'll like be surprised for like about 5 seconds before I remember it, like playing like parts like that on the Wii. But like it's been years since I played this game, man. I only thought about it. I guess this goes into what I'm talking about for the Beaver-based games. I couldn't find a Beaver-based game, so I decided, you know what, F it. We're playing Phineas and Ferb. Up the platypus. It kind of looks like a beaver, but now that I'm playing it, we're not even playing as the platypus. I could have sworn you play as the platypus at some point. I don't know. I'm saying the I know his name is Perry. I don't know what I'm talking about. The platypus. Oh my gosh! You know, I got so much like deep into my rant about beavers that I completely forgot what I wanted to talk about that had to do with beavers. But, well, I mean, I know what I want. I want to talk about Buc-ee's, but like what about Buc-ee's? You know? Oh my gosh, he's just a force. Oh yeah, so I recently went to a Buc-ee's. That was awesome, man. That was awesome. I got this hat. Okay, so the Buc-ee's, it was really freaking crowded. Like they had been plundered of all their normal merch. So we had to my only options were like the dumbest merch available, which is, I mean, let me just say, my cup of tea. I mean, given the option between normal items and items that no like person has any business owning, I'm picking the latter, man. I'm picking the latter because look, I could have picked a normal Buc-ee's hoodie, but I could also pick the Buc-ee's hoodie of a Buc-ee hoodie being worn by a Buc-ee being worn by a me. What option am I realistically gonna pick here? You know, think about it. It's your first date. You know, your first date's coming up. You're on a date night, right? And you gotta pick. You can only pick the finest of luxury items. You know, luxury clothes, because you want to make a good first impression on your first date. So are you gonna pick the fuck ass normal Buc-ee's hoodie, or are you picking the Buc-ee hoodie? I mean, the choice is clear. I'm just saying, man. The fact that everything was sold out except for those Buc-ee hoodies, I think that's crap. It really shows how beavers are like, they're like ostracized in society. There's no beaver-based games. We need more beaver-based games. I implore you, if you're in whatever the Hollywood for video games is. Oh my gosh. If you're in the Hollywood for whatever video games is, or if you're in real Hollywood, really. If you're in real Hollywood, make beaver-based media. It's what the people want. This is what the people need. It's not beavers aren't a want. They're in need. Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, my legally acquired console did not do justice to her face. What's going on there? It looks like she has a mustache. I genuinely thought she was wearing those like fake glasses with the nose and mustache. To get back to what I was talking about, I think you always gotta pick the and Ferb just got left behind. You always gotta pick the wacky item. If you have a choice between like an item, you gotta pick the wacky item. Like when I was at the Buc-ee's, there was some guy who like seemed like his girlfriend or something, and he was carrying like a Buc-ee's onesie and some other random item that I don't even care about because I don't remember what it was. It was that unnotable. You gotta get the Buc-ee's hoodie. And this random guy comes up to me and asks, "Dude, what do you think? This or the onesie?" And you know damn well what I told him. It's funnier. You gotta get the onesie. It's funnier. I like that. I like that the Buc-ee's brought two random strangers together. It was great. It was glorious. Even can I save the doof? Come on, man. The doof is due. Oh, this is gelatin? Oh yeah, it is. I sound like such a LARPer. I sound like it's such a Phineas and Ferb for Wii LARPer. But I swear I've beaten this game. It's fun. It's fun. That's why I thought of it. Oh, I can control it. I swear I'm not a LARPer. I don't even live like anywhere near a Buc-ee's. So like I bought beaver nuggets, but I didn't eat the beaver nuggets. They're just in my fridge. I just have beaver nuggets, dude. Honestly, I'm going to Europe soon, man. And I'm thinking I might just take the beaver nuggets with me, man. I'll be a king. I'll be king. Imagine some guy pulling up with beaver nuggets. You're like some like French man. And then some guy just pulled up with the beaver nugget. You pay top dollar for that. You pay top euro for that. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna be a millionaire with my beaver nuggets. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's where the people are trading like predictions or call sheet like shit stocks, AI stocks on freaking Robinhood. Beaver nuggets are where it's at. The nuggets are what's gonna make generational wealth. I'm telling you right now. If you want to be rich someday, you need to get in on the ground floor, on the gas station floor. The Beaver nuggets are where it's at.